Hi, it's Lushawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. I truly do appreciate you. Today's video is my paycheck number 1 allocation, and this will be for my paycheck that I will receive on October 31st or October 30th. However, it pays my bills and expenses for November 1st up until through the 14th. So stay tuned as I allocate my coins. Okay, so first and foremost, I am in my the November section of my planner, and the budget kit that I'm utilizing is from Uniquely Shawn. I have her listed below if you're interested. I also have a discount code. She is on Etsy, and you can also see her products on Instagram. All right, so yeah, let me go ahead. I need to tilt this to right. Sorry, y'all. It's just, I don't know. Comment down below if you can write straight or slant it. I don't know. I see people do it and, you know, can keep everything straight and write it, and handwriting looks perfect. I can't do it. I've tried. It just doesn't work for me. But I have this large enough that you should be able to see exactly what I'm writing. All right, so the first thing we want to go ahead and do is mark that this will be budgeted from my salary, and my salary that I'm expecting, or what I will be budgeting for, is $3,000 from my salary is what that is. And then I also always put in a space for manifestation, and I'm always trying to manifest and think of different ways to bring additional monies in. But for right now, we're just going to budget off of the $3,000 for this paycheck for my bills and expenses. All right, so let's get into it. The very first thing that I'm planning for is my household transfer. And my household transfer entails the mortgage, of course, utilities, groceries, things of that nature, and that those bills are paid from a different account. And I need to at least, I keep saying I gotta figure out how to fit that in where I at least do the monthly budget of my household expenses, so you just kind of guys have an idea of what, you know, entailed in that. You know, I'm not hiding it or anything. I think I did a couple of household budget videos and the paychecks and stuff, and it's a lot on top of what I was doing, but I may just be able to do just the initial budget, what I'm budgeting for the month. I should be able to get that into the fold. Okay, so then I actually make that transfer on the 1st, and that is for $1,270.50. Next is the gym, and I've been taking a critical eye to this. I may cancel it because it's just very difficult trying to work out with in the gym, and you got to do the mask, and it's a lot. Those of you who are doing it, you probably know that as well. But yeah. So the gym is due on the 1st as well, but it comes out on a credit card that I paid off. So I just put this money back to the credit card, and that is $23.42. Next is life insurance, and this is, I'm just combining these now because they're both due on the same day. They're separate companies, but one is for my mom and the other one is mine. And so it's the 1st and the 2nd that, no, I wrote that wrong. It's life insurance 1 and 2, and they're both due on the 2nd. That's what I meant to write. And that totals $154.89. And they're both auto pay. Next is Black Queen. And if you're new to my channel, Black Queen is my Jeep, and that is due on the 2nd as well, and that is $715.53. And this is not all the payment. It does include a warranty in that as well. Next is tolls, and I pay the tolls manually. I don't utilize the auto debit on that because it comes out at all different times. It just depends on like when the threshold amount drops below what they require that you keep as a balance, then they'll pull money, and it's just too sporadic. I don't like that. I'd rather just go in myself and put it in on a certain day. I have it mapped out. I kind of know what I use, so that's what I do, and that's on the 3rd that I do that, and it's for $25. And I've reduced that significantly because I only go into the office 2 days a week, and the other 3 days I work from home. Next is American Express Gold, and American Express Gold is my current snowball item that I am throwing additional money towards. That is due on the 4th. This month's minimum amount is $165, and then anything or everything that I've compiled in my debt snowball will be thrown at that after paycheck or during paycheck number 2. Once those bills and expenses are settled and I know what I have, then I do that. But I've planned out to put an additional $470 to my American Express Gold. All right, so that's it for bills and expenses, and it totals $2,349.34 for that. So let's go ahead and take a look at variables. Okay, so variables are my for this paycheck, I do my cash envelopes. And my cash envelopes, I do a one-time stuffing at the beginning of the month with paycheck 1. And then I do a weekly check-in of making sure I kind of stay on track. I try to budget my envelopes to make sure I'm doing what I need to do to make the money last for the entire month. So I'm going to budget out $400 per use. And then the next thing I am doing is half of my sinking funds. My sinking funds, I budget out $300 for the month, but I fund it between the 2 paychecks. So that's $150. That's that for my variables. So let's go ahead and add these up. Did some quick head math. That's $550 that totals. And yeah, so now let's go ahead and take a look at what we have left. So, and what is left will go to rollover. So I'm going to go ahead and write rollover because all of it will go towards the bills with paycheck number 2. So let's grab the handy dandy calculator, and we have $2349.34 plus $550. So that gives us a total of $2899.34 minus the $3,000 that we are budgeting using as the budget. So we have a rollover of $100.66, and that is going to be allocated to paycheck 2 bills and expenses. And then after all those bills and expenses and variables are paid, then we figure out what we're going to do with our remaining. So yes, that is it. That is all we have going on for paycheck number 1. It looks short, but the amounts are big. But it's okay. I'm grateful and blessed that I can pay them. So we'll make it work. All right, so that is paycheck number 1. I do thank you all for clicking on this channel and this video. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. I would be so grateful if you do. Click it, subscribe, it's free, doesn't cost you a thing. And if you haven't done so already as well, follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of things on Instagram, you know, like sporadic, what's going on, Insta stories, things of that nature, because my YouTube videos are pretty much scheduled based on, you know, what comes up in, you know, on my calendar, but sporadic things I throw out on Instagram. So if you want to catch up with all the stuff that I have going on, that would be a great place to follow me if you're interested. And yeah, till my next video, hugs and love. Bye.